Welcome to a Hoot 3 bracket match. It's losers round one, the final game of losers round one. Let's introduce our four players and get started soon. Player one,
I'm Pen.
player two,
Talleyrand.
player three,
Hello, it's Cosmic.
and player four.
Stockbot, hello.
Our factions are Rats, Bats, Wooden Alliance, Badgers, and Knaves. We got the Gorge map and the E&P deck. Player four, feel free to take it away. Make sure you flip over your cards before you pick your factions. I'm also joined on commentary by Mental Mendel today.
Thanks for having me, Zonda. Glad to be with you for another losers bracket match of Hoot 3.
All right, any fun commentary for the drafts? What do you think of the factions as I set up?
I'm super curious to see which faction doesn't get picked. Normally when I look at a draft, I'm like, oh yeah, like, there's like crows or lizards or cats, or I mean, not that cats go unpicked like super much. But usually there's an obvious one, and this one, like, I'm thinking it might be Badgers, but potentially if somebody has like all bird cards or a lot of bird cards in their hand, maybe they'll pick it.
I think I'll mess up in.
Well, we got Rats again. C4. One of the most picked for C factions.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say Bats and Badgers definitely a bit more on the complicated side of things and tend to get people not picking them sometimes. Out of these options, I think Badgers is the least picked out of all five of the available factions. Got Rats setting up on a fox.
Let's mess up.
All right. Probably have a prowess item in their hand.
Yeah, I would assume so. They're hiding a crossbow in there. I do know that Talleyrand is a Badger fan, though.
Oh, okay.
Or at least I've seen Talleyrand go Badgers plenty of times. Has definitely played some Bats. But I don't remember if that's been as successful. So if Talleyrand has some birds, then maybe that's what they do.
Yeah. Both factions would be nice to have at least one bird card.
Go with Woodland Alliance.
All right.
I'll just do my
pretty solid pick for this matchup.
Cards. I'll put in my supporters. Okay.
Some bunnies in the first supporters.
And that's me. I'm all set up.
Easy pick. Probably not feeling any of the other factions too strongly, but might actually just have something cool in hand. Like Propaganda Bureau.
Or Lookouts. Oh no, wait,
not
sorry,
this deck.
wrong deck. Wrong deck. Wrong deck.
Cosmic unable to go seat 4 lizards today.
I'm probably supposed to go Knaves, but I've never played the Knaves. I don't really want to.
Yeah, Talleyrand a little bit more on the unfamiliar side with Homeland, and Homeland primarily being left to these players. Going familiar first picks so far. Gorge is the only new brave pick for anyone so far. They got.
Yeah, I'm not gonna figure that out now.
They got two birds, so yeah, definitely worthwhile for either of these factions that aren't Knaves.
Well, they're just 3 bird cards away from pulling a Deckaroo and just taking us all by surprise.
Rats, do you want any of the rat stuff like the Mood Manager, Mob Lobber?
Oh, yeah, I'll take the Mood Manager.
All right. Let me get that in the right spot. And bats, do you want the bungler?
Jeez. No bungler. No thanks.
All right.
All right. Let's see. 4 and 2.
I'd be curious if we ever did like an informal poll in the Discord, what people think of the bungler. Are more people pro bungler? Are more people anti bungler? I'd be very curious to see.
Well, it's definitely one of those vibe things.
Yeah. And it's definitely something that people have opinions about.
Seat 1. Rare Knaves getting to seat 1. Don't see that too often.
Yeah.
It's happened a few times, and I want to say that Knaves have not been picked once, maybe twice.
For me.
They've gotten skipped a few times in RTM too, I noticed.
Yeah, I know Bats has a bit of a reputation as being a complicated faction to play, but I actually, for me, that I have that feeling about Knaves. I find Knaves to be way more complicated, just in terms of like there's so many different little actions to take and like which captains you want to take, and to me, it is.
Yeah, I'd say it might be initially more overwhelming because you don't really know what this, initial game plan is like. But once you understand like how they act, it's pretty straightforward to figure them out after that, as compared to bats, which are much harder to master kind of thing, because a lot of people just don't get bat scoring for a long time. But Knaves, I mean, you play them and you tend to figure it out pretty quickly. But Badgers going unpicked. So one red again.
Yeah, not super surprised that Badgers go unpicked. It is a faction that a lot of people are not super comfortable with, even though it's been around a while. It can be a difficult faction to play at times.
Do you wonder how much Kent has played Knaves? Not really sure. They're giving me unfamiliar tabletop vibes at the moment. Moving those cards around like that. But just thinking about what to pick. Got Gladiator and Jailer and Ronin Thief to think about. Just the one crossbow, 2 available bags. We got 2 boots. We got a hammer in the Gladiator. Ronin's ability is pretty nice, and so is the Thief's, honestly. But it really depends on what you plan to filch. It can definitely be useful, but maybe not as useful as, say, the other captains. We haven't really seen a lot of good use of Thief, in my opinion, because being able to filch while moving is pretty powerful. It is, you're just doing a move, but you get to filch an item at the same time if you want.
Do you have any broader thoughts as to why we haven't seen better Thief play?
Can I clarify on the Ronin?
Hasn't been popularized yet, by any means. No one's really showed it off.
Move to the clearing where I battle or away from it?
You are very quiet, so I can't quite hear you. Hold on.
No.
Were you asking a question?
Yes. For Ronin, I may move before the battle. I move away from the clearing when I battle, or move to the clearing.
It's just move then battle. May move before the battle. That's all it is. I'll see if you have a way to turn up your microphone at all. That'd be helpful.
Let me see. Um,
But yeah, Knave's initial placement and planning out of turns
all right.
is definitely something that you can get overwhelmed by. There's, all these actions you could do, and then you don't know what action, or you don't know what guy to move with. But when you start to understand it, you're like, okay, well, I only have so many reasonable actions now that I know what I'm looking for. I don't really have every action in the world available to me after all. But yeah, Jailer with some really solid items. Definitely offsetting the less popular ability. Gotta go for that crossbow. And Bag also really solid. Ronin is very good at taking a lot of prisoners. Gorge isn't really the best map at doing that. But hey, we'll see how things go.
Sorry.
Yeah, I definitely struggle a lot with Knaves because I do feel overwhelmed in terms of like all the different little interconnected aspects of playing it. And also for whatever reason, I just don't get the opportunity to play Knaves very often. Whether it's because I'm a higher seat and it gets picked fourth, or I just feel like I don't see it very often in drafts that I've been a part of. Whereas Bats and Frogs, for whatever reason, way more opportunities to play. All of that, of course, is purely anecdotal, but just sharing my experience.
Are you just thinking about where you're going to set up?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. This is also a good time for anyone to leave and rejoin if they have visibility issues while we're wrapping up setup.
I do feel like Knaves is one of the rare factions where it seems like they have a little bit more of an advantage as fourth seat because they get to sit back while everybody takes actions and they're not at any kind of danger as everybody takes their turn. And then in theory, factions become more spread out by the time it gets to them, which then gives them more options on prisoner taking as fourth seat versus first seat when inevitably and very invariably factions are more clumped together. But I, of course, don't have the data to back that up. It just seems anecdotally have like a little bit of an advantage going forth.
If we're good with that, then once everybody drafts down to 3 cards, we're ready to go.
I did that preemptively.
No, actually, just knaves remaining.
Yeah, I definitely don't fault Kent for taking their time, because if this was me, I would also be about this fast. So many things to think about.
Yep. All right, looks like everything's back. Yep. All right, deck is shuffled. Good luck, everyone. Let me know if you need anything.
All right. I'm gonna go for Zayla. Uh,
Turn off
I'm
of
gonna move
jailer.
here,
Going to 5. No
and
prisoners there.
I will.
No future prisoners there yet. They can't really do anything over there, actually.
Oh, I need a claim to craft. Sorry about that. Okay.
That is right.
Okay.
Trying to craft that hammer. They're gonna have to hit something if they want to do an actual serve with the items they have. Which they can do. They just, it's not gonna be the hammer unless they
Yeah,
go
I'm
hit the
gonna
rats.
skirmish first.
But they
I'm
can
gonna
still
move
get a
to
bag.
6, and with the skirmish and battling the bag.
Are you sure you want
This-
to do this? Are you sure you want to do this?
Uh-oh.
oh, sorry, what do you mean?
It can be whatever you want it to mean.
Yeah, I
Sounds
know.
like ambush.
The threat, yeah. But I mean, bats are the easy target here. I would expect if I'm bats. I mean, who else are the names
Yeah,
gonna hit?
I'm just doing this. Yeah, I'm battling at 6. You have ambush?
Wow.
Ooh.
Throwing it out turn 1.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know
That was
if
a
I
normal
like
battle?
that move.
Oh no, that was a crossbow.
And I'll roll.
Okay. Ooh, staying alive.
Okay.
Wow.
No prisoner though. Got a claim.
Claim.
Good
Yeah,
enough.
you still do.
Yep.
Survived a claim. That's what that means. I survived.
And I will craft my mouse in the stack for 1 GB. Get the mouse. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
They can at least use it immediately.
Then,
Not a bad time to do it. Can do it twice. Depending on the rule.
Yeah, I definitely don't know that I like the bats using that bird ambush. Both because it's a bird card and because they're down 1 card. Just not sure that it's worth it this early in the game.
I agree.
I think you
I'm
really
gonna
want that
click
card in your
the
hand.
boot. Go here.
But it does fluster the knaves a lot and make them think twice about hitting you.
Oh, absolutely. No, 100%. It does. It definitely has a pretty significant effect on the
gonna nap.
names.
Okay, we got dash and then a nab.
Again.
Gonna hit one of those bats anyway.
Roll it.
All right, no ambush too. That would have been something. Rolling a 3-3 this time.
Wow.
So
Can actually use the jailer ability.
oh, I have to move it to the forest. Okay, I'm going back to the forest.
Unfortunately, the claim situation doesn't matter because they already got one.
So you have to remove the 2 warriors, right?
Yeah, take one of those as prisoner and the other one gets removed.
Yeah. There's 1 to the prisoner. I'll end my turn. And mock the powerful. I do not score. I'll protect the weak. No, I don't protect the weak.
See if Bat's set up there or
And
not.
I'll end my turn. Sorry for long turn. Go ahead.
Yeah,
At some
let
point
the
we-
record show I
Oh,
did my
there you go.
part against knaves early.
That's pleasing.
Just
Yeah.
do-
Well,
just gonna go.
can you do me a favor, and when you reveal the cards, just put them a little closer? Yeah, that's a good area. Thanks.
Yep. Move and then assemble.
All right, that's all Bats needed to do.
Sleep doesn't do anything.
Surprise and power.
Let's do an empower roll.
All right, one for the fans.
And the only place
Not in a lot of danger right
taking
now,
this back.
even if they roll a 3.
Okay.
But just a 1, so.
All right. I will take the point,
Okay, Bat's getting 2 points this turn.
and then
Better watch out for those.
can't do anything with the mouse. Take it on back.
Yeah, in my most recent RTM match, I actually faced the same dilemma as Bats. I also had an ambush against knaves, and I chose not to play it.
Point there. And then
They're definitely good times to use it. But as Bats, you don't really want to use your ambushes. You'd rather keep those cards most of the time, in general, I'd say.
I will spend this root T.
All right, pretty good hand for Wood
I
Alliance.
will
They got
spend tunnels.
some birds.
Oh, wow.
I'll spend tunnels
They got some birds to work with.
to put a sympathy in 12.
But they do have 2 bunnies, so
And
let's
then
see if
I'll
they go
spend
anywhere
this,
else. Like 5 or
bird
11.
dominance, or spend this bird dominance, I'm so sorry, to put sympathy in
If you can't see what those cards are, just leave and rejoin.
Yeah, it wasn't happening before, but be right back.
maybe 9. Who knows? 2 points.
If you can't see what the cards are again, just leave and rejoin.
I'm not gonna craft. Not do any daylight stuff.
Caught 2 people that way.
No military operations.
All right, so Cosmic actually switching it up to go to 9. I'm a fan of that personally.
I'll put 2 cards.
I like
My supporters.
that clearing,
mobilization.
definitely.
And then I'll draw a card. Pass my turn.
More connected than the middle. But very connected map, so Gorge pretty good for Wood Alliance, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree.
Going all bunnies. How much did they They only immobilized twice, so they kept a card back in hand. We'll see if anyone pays attention to that. And then for rats, they actually did not keep their crossbow, interestingly.
I didn't see the turn.
So,
Wow. No prowess.
once again, rats no prowess C4 in an otherwise militant game.
My bad.
Wow.
My bad.
Sorry.
Had a little bit of lag.
Twice at the 7.
Curious if anybody at the table notices that, like you said, one, that Wood Alliance kept that card,
change
and
my
also that
name
they have
to
2 bunny clearings, or 3 actually,
Rowdy.
set up to potentially use that card they didn't play.
Okay, we got Rowdy start. Let's see if they're going for ruins. They did set up on one,
Not
after
craft
all.
anything.
No craft. Could do Fox Partisans.
I will take a command action.
That would be very useful later on versus Wood Alliance, depending on if they ever get a Fox base.
And I'll take 1 prowess from 7 to 4.
Okay, gonna start off with 2 points as well. Ken's still in sight.
I'll spend this red card to insight and 7.
Not sure if I really like moving the warlord to
I press
4.
for 2 points.
Well, who's gonna hit him?
Maybe the knaves.
Draw
Would they?
2 cards, and I'm not sure.
I mean, you never really know, honestly, depending on the players. But I mean, knaves should not be thinking that hard about the warlord right now, generally speaking.
Yeah, I mean, they also have the single warrior in 10, much more appetizing from that perspective. But
Yeah, it's an assault target, I guess, but you can't take the warlord prisoner, so it's not really that worth it for knaves to hit a warlord. You don't get points out of it.
yeah, they probably won't. On the flip side, though, in this matchup, this might be one of the few
I'm gonna
opportunities to
use
hit the
Ronin
warlord.
right now. I'm gonna move right here. First move.
Okay. Going for that lone rat.
And I'm gonna assault. But because I'm running before the assault, I can move to the clearing, right? I can move to number 10, right? Before I assault. Okay, got it. So I'll move to number 10, and I'm battering number 10. Would you like to use ambush? Please say no.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Right. Then I'm dying, and I will end my turn with 1 card.
Rats doing their part too. Step it up, Woodland Alliance.
Everyone hating knaves.
Try to draw an ambush, I guess.
Yeah. That is rough for knaves.
Yeah, bad
I kind of
start.
felt like that because, like, I feel like knaves is the best policer against the rats here, unless you start recruiting in their spaces.
Yeah, what will knaves do after this?
Knaves will be back.
I suppose.
Maybe eventually.
Because they can try to take some revenge, they can talk people out of doing those kinds of ambushes.
Is it my go? Or...
Yeah, I think it's your go. Ken just has to pass his turn.
Well, I definitely like the rat's position a lot more now.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't have even minded being hit in 10, because that's cardboard that the rats can hit.
All right.
But now, I mean, you don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah.
No skunks remaining. 1 dead captain already. Gladiator alone. And no tea. Just got a bag and a sword. At least the bag's useful, but I was thinking that it would have been a good idea to go after sympathy, because that's just points.
Let's do.
And now that's got to be what knaves are thinking about next turn. They don't really care what's up with an alliance. They're just here to get points.
Yeah.
They can't afford to hit prisoners now.
And I don't think Woodland Alliance is going to mind much either.
Of course. They like this kind of matchup. In fact, they really like how rats and knaves have to move into their stuff. And they probably like the bats too here. But it's gonna take a lot of effort for knaves to catch up. And mostly it's gonna be people policing each other, but not knaves. Bats getting a little bit in the way of oppression. Pretty good idea, I think. I would like to see them try to make a deal with one alliance, to be like, hey, where do you want to revolt? I'll set up somewhere that you want me to. I don't want to get revolted on, but I'll protect something for you. And it might take a little bit of time to build up. After all, they don't have the cards for it right now. But at least one of those I think should be spent recruiting on one of them. Bit of a plan for later.
Gonna roll. Not gonna empower here.
We got another empower? Or no, not gonna empower?
Yeah, not gonna empower.
Let's do. I'm gonna banish a rat in 4D.
You can only do evening actions at assemblies.
I think I make that mistake every time once to open the game, so I'll pull that back. And then
yeah, not an uncommon mistake.
I'll draw, so I'll take 1.
Yeah, good to get that extra draw.
And
Made up for the ambush now.
Are they going to take the assembly back? Yep.
I would think so.
Well,
actually,
not worth leaving out there.
Definitely not.
But rats might not hit it.
All right.
And then,
after all, they are low on actions at the moment.
And then oversee 1, and then I'm gonna draw 1 more card.
Okay. Not a bad bat turn for sure.
Okay.
And we'll see where the space is gonna show up.
2 bird cards to
I would expect 8 or 9.
Spend saboteurs, and
we'll see what the preference is.
That boot, woodland runners. Oh well. To
there's a chance that a mob spreads over to 9 this turn.
Draw 3
but
guys with it.
Yeah, 3 guys turn 1 by the way. Well, turn 2 with the base. But
I'm not sure I've seen
clearing
that,
8 has a
my root play.
Yeah, so
daylight.
Risk of mobs no matter what. I wouldn't be surprised if they well, I mean we'll see what they do. They do have coins. Maybe they craft that immediately, maybe not.
Definitely mobilize.
I don't think there's any rush to do it, but I don't really think they need to hold it back either. It's it's Wooden Lions.
And then
but probably better just to hold on to it and make people not be too afraid of you.
Yeah.
I think I'll just recruit a guy.
They do have to find something to their only weakness right now is getting another officer. But that's what they want. And finding another coins and a bird is very useful.
So was that a good old baby or a bad old baby? You gotta tell us.
That was a good old baby.
How do I force your assemblies to close? Can I do that?
Yeah. I think you have to be there, right?
You may gain 1 loyalist and
no.
replace any loyalist status. All right, you don't have any loyalists right now.
Just to be clear, you do not have to be there.
Okay, I can just. All right, I can just do that. All right. Okay, raise. I'll take this item.
All right, we got prowess.
I have to flip bitter. Roll mob die. Yellow.
A little low rotation roll. Forced to go into that base. See if they sit on it. Turn 1. Well, turn 2.
Interesting.
Oh wow.
It's an option. It's one way to slow them down.
Wow. That makes me lie. Okay. Interesting. All right, recruits. I get 1 warrior at the stronghold.
I would definitely consider it. After all, Wooden Lions just has 4 guys there already. They don't necessarily have the officers to hit back, so you can bring a lot of guys over there.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably your biggest threat in this game too. So
yeah, slow them down a little bit.
Yeah,
bats are off to an okay start. Wooden Lions is looking pretty solid, and Knave's not good at all.
All right, for my first, well, I have to spot my mode first. I'm gonna choose stubborn.
But I'd definitely be concerned about them if I'm rats. If I'm going the other way, I mean, it better be worth points. Which rats can get a lot of points right here. You know, they could command into 1 and then advance into like 5 and 8. Incite again, maybe. They can in fact do that if they want.
All right, I will.
But stubborn is probably gonna sit on base play
Council in 4. Ambush.
in the
No
bat for.
ambush at this time.
All right, might leave guy back for the oppression, and then just gotta choose how many guys you want. That's how this turn feels.
And then with my second prowess, I will go 7 to 9. Give you this card.
Okay. They're giving up a card to try to get a base turn 2. Which, you know, it'll probably work out.
Yeah, we got some action this game.
Site anywhere. Score 2 points.
They do tie for rule at the moment.
Repression.
Yeah, it's also worth 2 points next turn.
And draw 1 card in my turn.
All right.
All right, just the gladiator.
I will have
Not too much they'll do,
play-
but go for sympathy, I would assume.
Yeah.
And you're not really too concerned about giving up bunny cards, I would say, because they're just gonna lose them.
Yeah.
I move 1. Second, and I will use my net. I hope we don't have ambush this time.
Not the bat.
Going for the bat after all.
I mean, this is the only target I have.
Roll it.
All right, all right.
Yeah. If it's a 1-0, it's worth 2 points.
Yeah.
Well, they get the prisoner, so it's still worth 8 point.
I'll
No
get
claim.
there. Place and a claim, and I can move to the forward.
Was that a nab? You don't get a claim because your captain got hit. That was a 3-3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was.
Oh.
You do not get a claim. Because your captain got hit, you move before the claim would go down.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. All right. Then I move to the forward somewhere here. All right.
Yeah, not really anything else to do now, though.
Mock the powerful. I'll score only 1 point.
One of those bats gets to go back.
Yeah.
I'll spend this card.
They can even show up on 8. Probably what I'd do.
I have to entry, right? In order to play this. Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to entreat the place there.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So Knave's unwilling to spend outrage.
I mean, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, I don't have warrior. Okay, I'll entry. Number 9, please.
Adding
Number
a
6.
loyal. Yep, adding a loyalist. Yeah, you can flip it.
I'll
Got it.
spend 1 to play the warrior.
Knaves have to pick up some presents
and
somehow.
I'll take it easy.
Well, that guy might just get banished.
Warrior.
Probably into 4.
They just go to my supply, right? This one. Yeah.
What? The prisoner goes to a clearing. You choose a clearing, and then
Well, what's the one where they go to supply? That's where it
that's when they respawn.
spawns. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so you choose a clearing, then place it.
Is 8 count as a move into woodland?
it is
Or
a
it's
place.
All right. Sweet. Thanks. Yep. Okay. It does say it right there.
I'll roll a card.
Yeah, convenient little
The rules.
not
explain
move.
The rules.
to get into
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
Yep. that was a nice little maneuver there to set up and then govern that sympathy token.
Yeah,
Although,
nice for bats.
yeah.
Could also gone into 7. Bats with that full hand now, and they do have bunny cards. We'll see if they decide to craft anything this turn. They got a saboteurs they've shown already. Good to keep track of those. Yeah, they could probably give Knave some points with Charm Offensive. Get more cards, but they don't get to use them same turn that they pick them up, unfortunately. They can craft them. Just, don't get actions from them. Yeah, we see bats actually split up where they are. I wouldn't want to see them try to govern both tokens here, both sympathy tokens, because they don't get extra points out of the third one. So it's definitely better to.
This is gonna be. I'll do.
Better to just place them all in one spot.
To remove this guy.
But also, assuming that base is gonna get lost, then Moonlions will probably want to revolt somewhere following it.
Don't want it there. That's
so wherever you go might get revolted on later. But maybe Wooden Lions tries to spread into another suit. They're gonna lose bunny stuff after all, and no one's moving on top of sympathy yet. They get to prepare in advance.
Sorry, I'm changing that again. That's just gonna be a recruit, but then I'll put the with this bunny. I'll go here with the loyalist.
All right, going for 8.
And we'll go. Yeah.
They can also choose to attack one of the sympathy themselves as one of the last actions, so they don't have to give up a card.
Here with a recruit.
I think that'd be fine with the final card. After all, they're about to lose some stuff anyway. Thinking about where to put this fox. It either goes on the oppression or not on it.
We'll go there with recruit. And then we will do. We'll reveal this to do a battle on 12. Do ambush woodland.
Yep.
I mean, could I convince you to put assembly there instead? I'll entreat it.
You can't, because then I'm just susceptible to getting nuked. Like it because the rat's parked on you.
Yeah. Okay, no ambush.
All right.
Give him a little suggestion.
And then my hand's
I'll
all
just
out,
take it,
so
yeah.
Maybe another suggestion will work later.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't hurt to try.
Yep.
Then we'll.
I definitely think Cosmic is going to craft one of those coins for sure now.
Yep.
And then can just sit on the other one.
Or anywhere.
Yeah, also, Cosmic probably prefers losing that sympathy because now it makes it easier to spread somewhere else.
Fox can't
Doesn't cost an extra card.
do
'Cause they're gonna lose some supporters.
anything. And then
Saves
Yeah.
it saves a turn pretty much.
it would
Now the bats can actually banish properly, should they wish.
do a banish in 6 for the knaves. Do you ambush?
No. No ambush.
All right, into the sympathy or not? Go into the corner, being nicer
Yeah.
than I would have been. I would put in 4. But 3 is just so far out of the way too.
Oh,
So I don't even know which is nicer really. Because in 4, that might actually have some use for names.
Take this
yeah,
back.
because the gladiator's right there.
Yeah. They can skirmish into their next turn. They could also, they are going to want to respawn their guy.
Graph.
And they can pick up that guy with a skirmish.
For now, let's do this.
Yeah, get in the bag. Rather than charm offensive.
For 1 point. And then adjourn. These rule both, flip both.
Flip the acclaim.
2 points.
Good start for bats.
Draw 1.
Yep.
Not many warriors though, so
Okay.
can be
Yeah.
taken advantage of.
Revolt. Literally cannot. I'll spread sympathy though. I'll spend a gently used knapsack to place a sympathy in clearing 5, 4 point. Then I'll spend 2 bunny cards.
Yep.
To put sympathy in 12 for a point. Daylight, I will entreat in clearing 8. So bats, you can get a supporter.
Actually, no longer have to do that.
I'm gonna craft the coins for 3 points.
Unless they want to craft both things they're thinking about crafting.
That was the oh boy.
Yep.
Then
The other possible craft is they got both builders, but I think I would hold on to that because they're gonna need supporters.
I'll train twice.
Ooh, okay. They are gonna lose both of these officers after the base goes away, but they can
My
punish the
first-
warlord somewhat first.
Officer action will be recruiting.
They can also just vacate it,
Second officer action.
which I think I'm more in support of. Yeah, and you move into 6 and then 4 probably.
Go sit on his base.
Honestly, I should. That's good revenge.
It doesn't really get you anywhere though.
7 and 4 are really
It's
useful.
just because it'd be funny.
It would be fun, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna have an officer left over, so I could just organize every single turn. Yeah, I'm kind of mad about parking on my base this early, so I think I'm gonna move here. And then my last officer action will be
Organizing actually gets it killed by the mob. So this is an interesting situation.
4 points from sympathy, 3 points from coins.
Rat's about to lose multiple
1,
cards.
2, 3. I think I was at 2 points. Yeah. Okay. That checks out. And then I will draw 2 cards. And Pass my turn.
Yeah, 7-point turn.
Okay. Raz and yellow and red. I have to give you 2 of these.
Rats do decide the order that stuff happens in.
Are you choosing?
I have the Raz and both, so yeah. I'm giving like those are the cards I have to give you. So
Yeah, but sorry. What's the order that you're doing things in?
I guess I'll choose 9 first.
Doesn't wait. I'm confused.
You have to choose the order to remove things in, just to be clear about what's going on.
Okay. All right. So
So
I'll
remove the things one at a time and
raise a
just say it.
9 and give you.
No, you're removing the things one at a time. So you got to be a little more specific
so
than that.
Removing the sympathy first.
Okay.
All right, sympathy first.
Card. And then I
All right.
remove the base.
Okay.
I get 2
I
points
lose
for that.
2 officers.
I'm gonna have to give up that card that was just lost. But that is the reason why it's done in this
And then
order.
you're doing 7.
Yeah, well, let me roll the mob die first.
You gotta give up that card from earlier too, because of the order.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, did they put it in 6?
I'll spread that here.
Oh wow.
You cannot put it there. There's an
No, I
assembly.
cannot. Okay, and then I roll one more
It
time.
has to go in 4.
I think it goes to 4. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one valid place for it.
I'll roll one more time.
Could they
why?
entreat to put it in 6?
Wait, what's happening?
Don't I roll? I roll
No,
each
you
individual.
only roll it
Just
once.
once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that roll didn't do anything.
Okay, recruit. Get 2 at the.
Could they have entreated to had placed it in 6?
They would have had to entreat before
Jubilant.
entering the raise
They
action.
like do a bunch of
Oh,
goals.
You cannot interrupt the raise action
Different type.
to entreat.
gotcha.
So once they started to do stuff in there that it couldn't be undone, they can no longer entreat.
Alright, I'll change my mood.
So what are rats going to do here? What do they go for next? There's no reason to hit the Wood Alliance in 7. Unless they're a glutton for losing warriors.
Yeah, I mean, do they go to 6 and start fighting bats?
Well, there's cardboard out there. So they really could go for 12 and 8.
Not craft anything.
Could also go for 6. That's true. We got Wrathful though, so they might be going for 6. And they can loot a boot on the way.
From 9 to 7.
Oh, they might be cleaning up the Wooden Lions. Not
Oh,
what I
wow.
expected, but Wrathful is useful for it. It could also just be a command to move. But then I guess they'd be going to 11.
Cross, I'll battle the toast.
Okay, so
Alright.
not actually using the command. And
Alright.
1 hull damage.
1 dead toast.
Not bad.
I'll just battle you one more time there.
They got 1 more attack
Second
in.
cross.
Okay, one of those guys stays alive.
Toast.
Rats surprisingly getting the better of that exchange.
Draw 1
Yeah.
card,
Thanks to those
one
rolls.
point for a press.
Usually goes a lot worse.
think I should be at 8 points. I don't think I gave myself a point for the second mob earlier.
Yeah, you should be at 8,
Started at
8
4.
points.
Yeah.
You got 3 cardboard and now 1 impress.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Well, that's some burnt toast over there in 7.
Yeah, I definitely think it would have been a better idea to go elsewhere with those warriors. Just because you don't know what'll actually make the warlord angry. And it turns out that was just enough. Warlord definitely going to be on top of Wood Alliance as much as possible, though. They got to keep them in check. One of the big threats here. But they're also going to have to deal with bats. Which,
I will use Gladiator.
I mean, that's the next thing to deal with, really.
I will skirmish from here
Okay, probably skirmishing of 1.
to the red. Number 4, red.
Or 4 is what I meant.
Use ambush.
No ambush.
Wow.
Nope. I will place and acclaim.
Nothing
Well,
going well
last-
for knaves.
Glass half full for knaves. They have the pity of the entire table.
T for 2 VP.
Taking the T before rats can. Good move there.
That's second action. I will use the T to place 2 stun.
Okay, getting more warriors. And if I had to guess, probably just gonna do a bag from here. Kind of normal thing to do. 1 more shot at the prisoner and cardboard. And then they end up in the forest.
Yeah. Yeah, hope that they roll at least a 2 and they can get a point for the mob token as well.
I will nap the red one more time at number 4. Would you like
No
to use
ambush.
ambush? No.
All right.
Right. I'll score 1 point
Prisoner.
from the mob, and you place 1 prisoner somewhere.
You get to place it, but yeah.
Knaves plays the prisoner.
No.
Choosing where to put it.
I will place here, and because it's a map, at the end of the battle, I can move somewhere else. I will move my warriors together with gladiator somewhere else. Back, can you protect my acclaim at number 4?
Against like 10 rats. I don't know. If he wants it, there's nothing I can do.
I can
I
enter
think that's a good response.
number 6. So that you have more warriors on number 4.
I'm just like I it's not a promise I can keep because like if he says I'm gonna kill it, like it's anyone can kill it. Whoever wants to kill it will kill it. Like there's nothing I can.
Yeah,
'cause I'm
bats do
gonna
not want to
throw, like,
overextend it.
bodies
Protect
on it
it.
just to die to the rat ball should he so choose to go through.
Yeah, that's pretty
So I have to
worthwhile for
move.
rats.
I don't want to lead you astray.
I'd like to see knaves
Alright,
protected themselves a
then that's
little.
all. Let's see.
Get more
Mob is
guys.
powerful. I'll score 2 points. because I had 2 acclaims and 2 prisoners. This will be number 7. Sorry, 7 VP. And protect the weak.
Okay. Pretty good turn here.
I have no point protect the
A
weak.
little more normal here for Knaves.
Um,
Still feeling a little behind thanks to the
yeah.
unfortunate start.
Yeah.
I'll take it easy. No, take it easy. Draw 1 card, and I'll end my turn.
But like I said earlier, all it takes is there being enough setbacks for everybody else for Knaves to be back in it. And I mean, that happened already for Wooden Alliance. All it takes is rats and bats going to war a little bit too much.
You have 1 supporter.
1 supporter, yep. Are you thinking of battling me somewhere?
Probably not with 1 supporter. To be honest.
Yeah. It'd be doing Wooden Alliance a little bit of a favor, but they can still just be unlucky with supporters.
I mean, one could argue that it's good to keep the heat on me so rats don't focus you, but
That's true.
also gets you a point.
Bats don't mind propping up others, just gotta be careful.
There's also like, if I do battle you, it doesn't even mean you'll be able to revolt. It just maybe gives you a chance to do so.
Yep.
I feel like the rats are gonna hit you next, right?
Probably.
Yeah. So I
Maybe.
mean, there's a chance that if you hit 12 and it lets me revolt in 5, that could distract the rats away from you and onto me.
Yeah, I really hate having Woodland Alliance and Knaves in the same game. I can't tell you how much I hate this game. Yeah, I don't know if having a base or not changes Rat's mind.
No, you shouldn't give him. Don't give him another supporter. I don't want him to like have another weird scenario where he like triple colors like that and just puts 3 more warriors down.
Yeah, I know, but then it's also it is
It's
like
just gonna come down to me trying to destroy it again.
If you're going for cardboard, it is just straight up going to where I'm sitting then at that point. In which case you'll be walking into him. So like either way it's gamble he can't revolt off killing a thing now, or he will way more likely be able to revolt unless you're planning on board wiping the sympathy. Which I guess is another thing you could do. Sort of.
Yeah, and rats are likely to do that for just points.
Anyway, let's see.
Yeah, big decision, hit 12 or not. But it's not really that big, you know, it's a point. Rats don't really like it, but it's not really that, you know, it doesn't really do a whole lot.
What would you do in this situation? Would you hit 12?
Hit him. I mean, it depends what he has now too.
I don't know.
If he has a mouse
it's worth points, so
there's nothing he can do.
I take my chances and hit it probably.
To attack him, which makes me think he doesn't have a mouse.
I just said it would be funny. Didn't ask him to do it.
Or sorry, maybe planted it in my mind.
It really depends on what your other actions are going to be.
That's true.
But at the moment, bats are totally fine setting up where they are at the moment. They have their 2 clearings. They just need to build up there, find some more cards, get more bird cards, more craftables.
I would recruit twice in 6 and then twice in 8.
Let's go.
Just to protect against the rats.
Yeah. Well, you can throw away one of those recruits for a battle in 12 if desired.
True.
And rats really, They don't have a whole lot of reason to attack either 8 or 6 yet, in my opinion. They're probably just gonna clean up like 7 and 4, if I had to guess. And that guy in 7 is just gonna organize anyway. So rats are just probably gonna go to 4.
Recruit.
But I mean, rats are doing fine on points already. Bats need to do the same. And it's not like Wooden Lions isn't going to be unstoppable if they get a base, luckily.
Well, do this. Let's pull that back for now. Do another. Guy here.
All right, slowing down the rats. If I'm rats, I wonder if I'd rather see them put that guy there or do the attack. You know, now that I see that, I'm like, maybe they should have just done the attack. Because that's annoying.
Going to with this. I'm gonna battle 4 knaves. Do you ambush?
All right.
No, ambush. Go ahead.
Taking away that point from the rats.
You have to place an
went from him asking you to protect it to you battling it. That's funny.
I mean, I didn't break my promise. Let's see. Oh, I guess I'll do here. Up in that wood.
If you place on 11, I might want to battle attack the rat. Maybe.
Deal.
Nice.
Easy.
I
Yeah.
might want to
Deal.
the rats. Maybe. you might want to. Me too. I don't know.
No, it's up to you. Go ahead.
You mean you could?
I try to. Yeah, you could make a deal here and just be like,
hit
hey,
the rats.
Yeah, I mean, the
Yeah,
the gladiator can't even act for a
You're
while.
gonna hit the rats, or you just hitting me with the maybe you'll hit the rats.
I don't know. Depending on the rat.
Oh, well, not a good answer.
No promise. No promise.
Nope.
Oh, all right. Who cares then?
I don't know, guys. I feel like as the 3 insurgents, we're looking at a rat ball. They have 2 prowess. Pretty soon, they're just going to be able to oppress like 5, 6 clearings a turn easily. I think we gotta work together a little bit.
And all my warriors become prisoners.
This is the kind of matchup that bats really want to protect Wooden
Hit
Lions.
you like they should, then yeah.
They also need to be careful about martial law and encourage the table to do that, which mostly just means rats. But you know, bats can have martial law. It's just they'd rather be on the sympathy.
There.
So it doesn't do much.
I will attack 12.
All right, we got hitting both of them.
Okay.
I'll take the top card.
Let's see what they get. Ooh, lucky Wooden Lions.
Sleep does nothing. Can't really do anything else.
So with that, now I 100% expect the rats to go towards bats.
Worst that could happen, I get a 3.
And as a result, I don't think I would
Do it anyway.
power.
So let's have a roll on 6 with an empower. Big dice coming in.
Oof. Oh.
Yeah, now it's a target.
We'll take the point. And then the rest, I think, do nothing.
It's.
So we'll suck them back.
But there are no loyalists. Or no, there is actually a loyalist.
We'll craft a bag.
Okay.
Point. And then
don't have to worry about that being looted.
turn. That'll flip.
Well, you never know. Sometimes rats are desperate.
And then draw
It could be, but I don't think in this position they're gonna feel like they need that anytime soon.
Revolt. Thanks
Okay,
to my
Will
good
Line's
friend
lucky.
Bats.
Okay, actually, there's
Shout out to Bats, the homie.
50 that you wouldn't have been able to. You need a bird or a fox.
Yeah, I needed a bird or a fox. I think it was a
Yes.
good gamble on your end.
I agree.
Wow.
Because I don't think
Well, unlucky, but
Yeah.
I don't think this
two-
is
two
that bad
guards,
for
some
Bats
cutters.
that Wood Lines has a base.
And then I will
It's only iffy if like clearing 6 gets wiped out. But even then, I think Bats are okay.
yeah, I'll recruit once. And then I think I'll organize with 7 to get a point. Then I'll draw 2 cards
Okay, simple turn. I like it.
and pass my turn.
Got another immediate raise gonna happen. If they entreat first or not. Probably not.
Okay. Raz and 7. Move the sympathy. I don't have the color, so you gotta draw from the deck. Right.
Can I see your 2 cards though?
Yes.
Interesting,
I get
interesting.
1 point. Not bad.
House again. Going back to 4.
Root. Stronghold 2 with the warlord. Choose different mode. I wish I had Wrathful. Stubborn.
Okay. Will they go relentless, perhaps? That's another good way to do some hits. They did pick stubborn, so not bad. Good to keep those warriors safe. They got 6 more in the supply. Plenty of rats.
What I want to do.
Got to reestablish some oppression though.
Like spraying myself thin somehow and get cooked by the knave captain.
No one in clearings 1, 2, and 3 yet. Not since turn 1. But Bats everywhere else. Bats interfering with oppression, but can get looted.
Alright, I'll do 1 command. With my prowess, I'll just battle in 10. Ambush.
roll it.
They didn't. They commanded and then prowessed again.
That's
And
what it sounded like.
Yeah. So again, not actually making use of the command.
Battle in 11.
Or roll it again.
They don't really have good use of it, to be honest, but they could have just rolled on 6 twice.
That's brutal.
So many 0-0s this game.
No acclaim for rats.
At least 3 already, maybe 4.
That's a point that they lose.
Alright,
It's only 5.
no insight. 1 point for press. Draw 1 card. And then my turn.
2 more points for rats total. That's the way that they need to be slowed down. A little funny that it relied on a 0-0, but they're not picking up cardboard points, so bats lucking out. You know, moving away from clearing 6 is very good news for bats. Knaves finally have their own ambush. So nice for them. We'll see if they start taking some risks. They do need to do that. I want to see them do a little assaulting as Ronin and get those prisoners. But the problem is they got to respawn to do that. And if they do that, if they do that where all their warriors are in that forest, they're giving up that one rat. But
I'll be right back.
the problem right now is they're limited where they can actually take their prisoners. They avoided moving into sympathy earlier, but I think they shouldn't be too concerned about that. Because it's not their problem. That's that's someone else's problem to worry about, like rats. You got to catch up. So they might assault somewhere like 8 if they're thinking that. If the rats weren't stubborn, I'd go for 11 because you could roll a 3, and that's good. But they could do multiple assaults, like bats on 8 and then assault on 11. And then hope that they roll well and get a bunch of prisoners.
There's always so much to think about as Knaves.
Yeah, they could also spawn adjacent to the warriors, the skunks by the gladiator, and then move and assault twice. And just go straight for 8 and then 11. And if they roll a 3, they get a cardboard. Got to be careful to not attack the wooden lions, though, or things gonna go really badly.
Sorry, I'm gonna take some time.
What if you go into 8?
Do I have to pay you a card?
You'd have to pay me. You'd have to pay the Woodland Alliance a card.
Yeah, that's the WA.
Yeah, I don't feel like I want to use the card.
Yeah, I can do reverse to doing that kind of thing, even though Rats actually made the suggestion.
No, Knaves is debating what attacking 8 or.
Got it.
6, not really an option. There's already a claim there. They got 2 prisoners right now.
Wait, which captain's up?
Could make it
Or he didn't
6 this turn.
I have only 2 up.
One of these 2, right? Okay.
Vader, yeah, and Ronin.
Okay. Thanks.
But yeah, nowhere that they can assault to take 3 prisoners. That's unfortunate. They would normally be able to do that in 11, but rats are stubborn. There's also the easy cardboard in 4, but maybe not a priority. They also can just go the jailer.
They could try and get. Could they go to 7 to try and get 3 prisoners because the warlord's not there?
2 cardboard points.
There are only 2 forests next to 7.
It was a consideration.
Yeah, but I only have 3 actions. I will have to move back to the forest.
I don't know if you have. I mean, I feel like you're not. You're in last place. I don't know if any of us are going to be pressed to hitting you.
Are you a rat?
No, I'm the Woodland Alliance.
So after I help you revolt, you send him to 8?
No, I'm not sending him to 8. I'm just saying there's 2 points. I would prefer if the Knaves hit 7. I'm not gonna.
I guess you actually could benefit from 8, maybe as well. or do.
I mean, if I get a card from him moving in, that's nice. But
Yeah, but I gotta give you the card. Oh,
your knaves. What do you need cards for? You don't even have a claim to. I mean, you have one acclaim to defend the weak with, but
I do like saying that because knaves don't really use their cards a
okay,
whole
if I go
lot.
to the
They
edge,
don't really mind
I
spending
knock this back
outrage.
to the forest, and you knock revoke.
Not their problem.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'm a last place anyway, so 1, 2. I can go to 4.
Yeah, knave's not really liking the sound of
Then
taking risks right now, which is understandable, but they're playing catch up, and they gotta get some prisoners to do that.
Yeah, and I mean it's already a faction where you have to take risks as part of the play, so yeah, I mean you're already in last place, your knaves, I feel like you gotta risk it here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you continue to play conservatively, I think you're just going to continue to be in last place.
Yeah, I think knaves probably should assault 8, and then I guess they just do 11 after that. It's kind of weird to just go after a stubborn warlord, but I mean, you got to try to roll 3. And it's not the end of the world if you actually lose the Ronin, in my opinion. I mean, you already lost it again. You don't really need it for a while.
Lion, you're not gonna revolt at 8, right?
No.
If I'm going here, no.
I will not revolt on 8.
Okay. Sounds good. I don't know if the rat gonna attack me at 8.
I mean, I feel like they have bigger fish to fry, but
I mean, knaves are going to be at. What are they going to be at? Where are they? Right in the middle of the pack at the end of this go.
they're not. I mean,
I think we'll be.
plus
Knaves
you
never
still have to
go.
go bats.
Knaves never go away. Never.
Never.
Knaves good end to turn at 11.
Really rough first 2 turns and
Or
I
actually
know,
12.
Imagine like I don't know. If like cats lost all their sawmills 2 turns in a row, they'd be at 3 points for like forever.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ronin right now, and I have only 3 actions.
All right.
Very bad.
I assume we're gonna see some variation of what I described, where they're gonna
Just
assault
spawning him in
something.
that bottom left triangle.
Yes. So
Okay.
that
They might use a boot.
Doesn't
So
release
that
the
I
rat.
don't see you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Make sense?
Yeah. At the moment, I don't think we're gonna
Right,
see the full comeback,
I'm
but
gonna use the boot.
they'll probably get back in the game. We got a boot.
1. Move to.
Wow, going for 7.
Gotta hit the rat a little. Let me think.
There's a bag. If they're doing this, I'd rather see them nab, I think.
Okay, cool.
At least lets them go to a forest and then assault somewhere else.
I'm gonna use the net to battle.
Yep.
The rat. Do you have ambush?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will have to take
we got one
for
prisoner.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. So, I'll pick one.
Going in the
and
corner.
I will have to remove one. Then I'm gonna go here.
You still have to follow rule for movement, and you do not rule 7 or 9.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you should have gone 8.
But you still can go into the forest and then assault into 8 with the Ronin's ability.
hmm.
That is what I was expecting.
Yeah, I forgot about it. And I still can place an acclaim, right?
Yeah, place the acclaim, then you do the move optionally.
Yeah.
That acclaims a point that's gonna get picked up by the mob.
Yeah. Rats really getting fed this game.
Yeah, their mobs are responsible for like half their points.
Yeah, that's fine. Forget about it. I just craft.
Forget about it.
Oh, I have no self. Sorry about that.
I was thinking we were gonna see a filch. Craft technically not an action. They have to filch or serve. All right. If I had to guess, we're probably gonna see the assault after all, especially if someone else just suggests it.
Filch, right? But no VP then.
Yeah.
This would be the final action, though.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Which, if they choose to do
I
this,
want to.
they're gonna be defending the acclaim, I guess, but the mob still happens first.
Yeah.
There's
I move optionally to the forest.
yeah, no rush to craft that hammer. No one else has it. Just
Then
the
I
only card in the
will
game,
exhaust
like
a
that.
soul to go to the 8 and battling. Wait, actually I can go here. Let's see. 1, 2.
No, they can't go to 4 because they don't have rule.
Well, they can move there from this forest still.
Oh.
4 is a guaranteed point, and you're not next to the warlord, and doesn't give WA up to 2 cards depending on what you do in 8.
Mm.
And you're only getting 1 point max in 8 anyway, right? Yeah, because it's
Can
your
he
last
move
thing.
from 7 to 4 though?
Yeah.
They're all high enough on the
No,
bats to
from
get
the
2
woods
points.
with his running ability.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I can use a shot to go to the 7 or 4. Sorry, 8 or 4. I'm thinking of either one.
Yeah, 8 is worth 2
What's
points
your
if you roll a
reason for
3
not
on the
going 8?
bats.
I feel like 8's just good for you.
Isn't
Who
8
are
worse for us? Like, isn't 8 benefit WA more than anybody?
I mean, he just gets a card. If I have to go wipe a base again, I mean, I will. But you're clearly ahead right now, and I mean, it's incentivizing for him. He can get 2 points from it, so just throwing it out there.
Well, no, he can't get 2. Not this.
No, but the red right there, I don't want to face the red. He might be attacking me if I'm going to the 8.
I mean, if you go into 8 and the sympathy stays there, I'm not gonna hit you. I don't want to give the WA any cards. I've already given him like 5 cards this game.
I don't know, that's points for rats.
Red. Promise? Not gonna attack me? No,
In
yet?
8, yeah, I won't hit you.
Okay, that's good.
I don't want to go in there.
Yeah, they don't have to yet.
You might want to police. You might want to go to the 8. Okay, cool. Then we have a deal. Yeah, I'm gonna use my saw and go into the 8. But I have to give them a lion the card.
Yes.
Do I want to give him a card?
They got one of each suit. There's definitely a right answer out of the options.
So what was the first action they took here was what?
Boot,
They
bag, and then now assault.
they used the boot. Okay.
Yeah.
Boot the bag. Wait, but then how would they? If they use the boot in the bag, and they only have 3 actions, how are they able to assault?
The Ronin.
Oh.
So Ronin ability.
Got it. Okay. See, this is my inexperience with knaves coming to play.
Well,
Final?
you better remember that Ronin ability because it's pretty effective.
Think about it.
Okay. I'll just put it in front of you then.
I can go to the
Well.
4 or 8.
The card partway through being given
Sorry.
for the commitment.
It's next to clearing 9.
Okay. No, I'm not going to 8. I'm going to 4.
All right, going for 4
Wow.
after all. So still doing an assault.
Battling number 4. Do you have ample?
Who are you battling?
The red.
Okay, no ambush if that's what you're gonna ask.
So 1 coin. I'll place 1 more player. And I will have 1,
Yeah, 3 of each.
2 points.
Now watch the rats go and hit them in 4.
Are you entreating the bats to do that? Oh no, you're doing it at 4. Okay.
No, that is
Never mind.
yeah. All right. Roll.
I'd assume the rats go for 8, to be honest. But it depends on what bats do. If I'm bats, I protect 8 because I don't want rats to do it. If I'm bats, I'm protecting 6 and 8, and maybe messing with oppression with any foxes. If they got 2 foxes, they can go hit that acclaim first.
Is that it?
Okay. If they got more than that, then they could start building up on the wooden line space. They do have 1 fox and a couple birds. They even have 2 of the swords. So
Not
pretty
sure
important to know where those are.
This game. Yeah, not sure if you want to craft those this game though.
A very good end game burst. That bird sword is probably going to
Yes.
be in hand for the rest of the game for bets.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's no rush to craft either of them anytime soon.
Informants would be a funny craft to see. And then combine that with Charm Offensive, and then now all of a sudden you got 3 different steps in the evening that can be used to do that. So that'd be very funny to see that combo as bats. Whether they can actually do that's a different story. They got to set up in some foxes. But they can do it one at a time. They already got the bunny after all. I definitely want to see them get some more cards though. So, you know, get some better cards than that bat hand. Sure, they happen to have some crafting points, but that's, 2 or 4, depending on if anyone else crafts sword first.
There's a rogue skunk here. was sitting here. By where I just put the mouse card. Route 6.
Yeah, gotta defend 6.
Oh.
Not a very good turn to empower, unless you want to roll some zeros. Rats do have Relentless and Wrathful available to them.
Route 6 again.
So they do get 2 battles on 8 if they choose.
That's 2 6 recruits.
But I think bats just kind of have to hold out a little bit and wait for wooden lines to spread a little bit more before being able to spread out themselves. But I mean, they're the ones in the lead. Everybody else at 10, and bats are just gonna widen that here. So they're gonna they're gonna get talked about.
Recruit on 10. I mean, I've been doing that to rats a lot.
7's definitely a better option because they get a point out of it, and that's the point rats don't get.
I mean, he's at 1 oppressed right now. And recruit again here.
But yeah, we got bats setting up on the base. I think that's good for the future too. It's an option. Gonna defend 8 a little bit more. I would assume they're not doing anything in evening though for any of these actions. I don't really see the logic in not defending 8. Unless rats really aren't going to hit it. Because rats might just hit 11 and 12, 9 instead. For oppression.
3.
Not sure what 3 does.
And then sleep does nothing.
So bat's not trying to be too in the way of rats right now.
We will do
Not adding a lot to their defense, which doesn't really let them empower cleanly.
6 with saboteurs.
I wonder if they're just assuming that rats are not going to go into 8 because rats said they don't want to like give them cards.
Yeah, rats did say that, but that's not a reason to not also defend it and to further disincentivize the rats. We got another point rolling at 2, so once again,
we'll do nothing with
looking a little weak on 6.
Can't.
Bat's very easy to stop.
Mouse can't do anything. Fox can't do.
But will they get stopped?
Kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's true. And rats were talking about it with knaves. The conversation was revolving around if knaves hit the bats. But now that didn't happen, and the bats are widening their lead.
That's true, but
we'll see.
They still would have to give up 2 cards potentially.
Yep, I think rats are more likely to attack 6 than 8 though, because of the situation.
To be sure.
Talking about crafting, we got charm offensive. So.
And then I will take 2 points for oversee.
And they're 2 points. So at
And then,
16 for a 3-point turn.
I will draw. Oh,
Okay.
One lines with 2 bunnies, or not 2 bunnies, 2
We'll
mouse.
spread one sympathy.
So they can spread in one of those locations.
Number 2 for 1 point.
They
will
can train
mobilize my
with a bird, choosing not to though. I'm just gonna mobilize
And then for
and probably just defend.
evening operations, I'll recruit twice.
Keeping it simple.
And then I'll draw 2 cards.
Not drawing too much attention, but those warriors are ready to go. Bats are threatening building up there, so this is an appropriate response.
Resin 7.
Make them waste their cards.
Yep.
Get 1 point for the acclaim.
Another mob point.
And they have to place a skunk.
Yeah, they haven't removed it yet either, though.
What's that?
They haven't removed it yet anyway.
Oh, do you remove the acclaim? And where does this guy go? In the adjacent forest?
Yeah, you choose an adjacent forest.
Okay.
Yep.
This is adjacent, right?
And the bottom left corner is too. Yeah.
Is there a place that would benefit him less? I guess here.
I mean, that's
probably
more
that.
annoying for knaves, yeah.
Because he has to go, and that's a bad. Yeah. That's a tough corner in general.
Gotta recruit.
Rats want to be annoying to knaves.
Warriors.
Feels like that's just piling on at this point.
They are cleanly a turn behind, and then some.
Yeah.
My first command action, I'll fight an 11, but I'll loot you for the.
Right, wrathful looting.
Or is it? I'll loot for the I'll loot for the boot instead.
Okay, roll it.
Okay, losing a guy.
All right, I lose.
But picking up another command.
Doesn't the bat stay though? I thought
The
you don't
wrathful.
deal hits when you loot. Oh, got it.
All right. Second command, I'll move from 11 to 12.
All mouse cards in this hand.
Not leaving a guy behind?
Guess not. They're probably trying to wipe out some of the upcoming clearings. And they're not going to be able to do that on 6. So, no need to leave a guy behind technically.
All right, I'll leave the guy there. All right, first prowess. I'll go from 12 to 9 and battle the council.
Okay, not
roll it.
Not brave enough to loot the bag. But we also haven't seen them go relentless anyway.
And then.
Nor did they get another action from it.
To 6 and battle the council.
Suppose I can't talk you out of this and have you go to 12 so that I can guarantee parking on WA's base at 5.
Well, if you're actually gonna do that, I mean, I would consider. But like you're pretty far ahead. I feel like I need to slow you down at least once. You haven't been hit the whole game, really.
This is the weakness of empowering.
Knaves tried
So I
early.
think-
I'm more worried about the knaves than I have the WA. But
Well, that's just silly.
Rat's got to get these points.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to 12, I guarantee I'll sit on 5. But I'm not gonna like squabble back and forth for 10 minutes about it. So that's my offer. Take or leave.
I'll just fight them.
All right, roll.
Ambush.
Two bats down, right? Yeah.
Well, the
So I have to flip that assembly so you can gain a loyalist or put someone there.
Do you?
Probably
Oh, I thought-
inciting.
Oh, are
Yeah,
you?
I'm gonna incite. I'm gonna incite.
Oh, you're
there,
gonna
so, yeah.
you're gonna incite. Oh, okay. Yes.
so they are entreating.
I'll spend this card to incite.
All right, more mob points on the way. But bats can just
Sure.
easily pick that back up themselves.
4 clearance.
Yeah. Curious to see if they still park on 5.
Bats can also agitate that for a point, and just be willing to accept that it's the loyalist is going to go away. But also, they can place down the loyalist first. They got options in that scenario. Meanwhile, knaves just with a sword.
Yeah, I don't know why the rats said that they're still concerned about knaves. That's silly.
When I use Wailer,
They've been concerned about everybody, I think, is the feeling I get. A little uneasy.
They must have some knaves trauma in their past.
Or a little nerves.
True.
one, two,
Okay. Making good use of the connected forests. But I mean, that's 2 actions.
Yeah.
Knaves want points. They should. What do they do?
You go assault in 7.
They only get 1 prisoner out of that. They can get 2 if they hit 6.
I will take the back.
They could have just hit 2 and 6.
Oh,
I
they
will take the
filched.
back to
Oh, filching the bag. I think. And then using it.
Sorry, what? Oh, you filched me. Is that right?
yeah, I'll take the back.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Filch the bats. Yeah.
And then back.
I don't think bats realize that they used the bag.
And I'll pick the back to battle you at number 4. You have ambush.
1 second. My cat knocked my monitor out. This is the same place you just filched me on the left side of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only.
Then yeah, you can roll it.
Cat's teaming up with the knaves.
I will use my ability to deal 1 less hit to ignore 1 roll hit.
Let me be clear about how that works. Because that comes into effect when counting the actual stuff. If you're doing that, then you don't do any damage.
Oh.
Because there's only 1 guy there.
Oh, I see.
Because you're technically only dealing 1 hit with this roll. So if you choose to use that, then you deal 1 less hit down to 0. That's how this interaction works.
I see. Then I'm not gonna use it. Okay. Can I change it? Change my math?
It's up to you. I'm correcting this before you would have made the mistake, since you said you were gonna do that.
Yeah. I'll remove 1 warrior and I'll take 1 as prisoner. Then I remove my captain to a forest. Just need to clear.
Jailer, one of the more complicated
I mocked the
ones to find a use for,
I have 4 prisoners, 2 points.
but they have some of the best items. So
4 3 points.
common pick.
Why would they only have dealt one hit there?
It's the battle steps, but let me pay attention to this first.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can release the warrior for red. Red. You can release your prisoner.
Yeah, this is tied right now, 2 and 2.
Oh, you can release the prisoner. I choose 3.
Oh, just choose one clearing and return them, right?
Yeah, right.
They're adjacent. All right.
Oops.
Okay, I'll just take this guy from here to 10.
Yeah, everything looks fine. So yeah, if you look at the law, and check the order of the battle steps, which I recommend you do.
I roll 1 card.
Just to familiarize yourself with it.
And I will end my turn.
The part at which you're deciding,
attack the shadow.
the part that you should be looking at is counting the hits and then choosing how to deal the hits.
Yeah, right now the bat is leaving. We need to take care of him.
I
don't know what Ken's saying half the time.
Anyway,
I really can't afford to talk over him.
Yeah.
The knaves have the most passive scoring engine in the game. Like, you just can't. You guys could board wipe me collectively. If I guess bats can come back onto the board.
I'm not gonna board wipe you. I had to hit you.
No, no. I'm not. I'm not talking about. I don't care that you hit me. It's fine. I'm talking about like if knaves get rolling and they fill up the woods with prisoners, then we're just cooked. Let's see. All right. Well.
Yeah, knaves are getting some momentum, but I mean, I don't think they're doing that well.
No,
But anything to get the heat off bats is worthwhile, in my opinion. Bats have some fox cards, so they're gonna use them where they can.
Oh, BW just explained what I was curious about. Now I understand.
Okay, you should also get the law up for what it's worth.
Don't grab random stuff.
And you can see where it says that in the law, like I described.
Yeah, no, the part I didn't understand was the the hit thing, not what happened afterward.
Yeah.
Thanks, BW.
Yeah, referring to the steps in battle, which is what I was doing, the dealing hits part is the one that gets limited to how many warriors you have, which is why I was talking about it.
Fruit.
But just good to, check out that law sometimes.
I will battle knaves in 6 with this.
If you're battling on an assembly, you have to spend it.
Oh,
you're discarding it.
Shit. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. I
You
won't
do
do
one
that.
thing.
No, nothing. Say nothing.
Okay.
Take it back.
All right.
Yeah, if you're not using the card, take it back. Put it back in your hand.
And I'll take back that mouse recruit too, actually.
Okay.
That's another bat rule I forget at least once per bat play. And then all right, so I'm gonna recruit there and battle 2, the ambush.
No ambush.
Take the point.
All right, let's see if they remember Charm Offensive.
Sleep nothing.
Is that a little bit of weird of a step for bats? It's the next thing that happens.
Start of meaning I can draw a card. That feel not necessary here. So
Thinking it's not necessary, but I think cards are good. They really might just find coins. Who knows? And they can afford to give someone like Maves points. Even though they might not feel that way about Knaves at the moment. Knaves are not doing that well.
Yeah.
do that.
There's definitely a lot of
Okay.
overestimating names going on in this match.
Take back everything. There's nothing I want to do. And I can craft. Five. Craft prop with the 3 assemblies.
Ooh.
Adjourn. This will flip.
Okay, Propaganda Bureau, not the card I would expect bats to craft.
Yeah, losing a card is not good for bats.
Yeah, they're basically holding back the card in Birdsong to spend it for a recruit and getting rid of an enemy. But it can be useful. Bats neglecting to do any banishing, and at least remembering to pick up their assembly in 6.
My homies. Yeah, okay. And then revolting, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so the loyalist will just instantly die.
Alright, there's a Revolt 8 after all.
I think if you didn't park on my base, I wouldn't have done this, but
fair point.
I thought to be honest, I thought it was coming as soon as you got the cards for it, so I was just riding the wave.
I
was just
could have communicated that better. Oh well.
So bats, if they were in a little bit better of a position, I'd say they could even win next turn. Not impossible. But
yeah.
they definitely feel like they're in the best spot to win turn
and then
8.
I will spread with mouse dominance up here for a point.
We were back in the 1 track again.
2.
When Lions already at par with 2 other factions again.
I think I will double train. And then officer actions is going to be 3 moves. So 1.
Letting bats protect the base.
Uh,
He's gonna backfire a little on bats, I think.
2, 3, then 2.
They got 5 officers. What a good position to be in.
Organizes for 3 points.
3 more points. So now Wooden Lions looking like threat number 1. But can they win next turn? Honestly, not so
With
sure.
one supporter? I don't know.
And pass my turn.
Yeah, I don't expect Wooden Lions to be able to win next turn, honestly. So I still think that my money would be on bats if I had to pick a winner between the 2. But no guarantee that bats have it either. And things just could go Wooden Lions' way.
5, right? And then 8, like he ran out of places to move. For move and what the hell is it called?
Move organize. Yeah, I mean that's true.
Move organize.
Yeah.
I mean, I know WA can burst.
No, I mean I see your point there.
Yeah, there are ways to deal with them here.
Does he have any more? He has 2 warriors to recruit, so he could like recruit in the red base twice and then move out, and that's if I don't do anything about it.
I think it's like
Rat's likely to go on top of it.
Like, does marching in there help him more than hurt him, or vice versa?
Yeah, that's true. All right, maybe I'll just let it be and play it out. I don't. Yeah, I don't think he has anywhere really to go.
He's at 16, and he's 1 more in the 2 track. Or no?
Will there be martial law this game? I don't know if I've even heard it said, by the way.
Oh, there
I
is even
don't think
4.
anyone said martial law
Let
yet.
me,
And
Even I haven't said it a lot.
all right, I'll
I mean,
rest
well,
on,
you got it in
versus
4. You
six.
got it in 7.
Remove the acclaim. I get 1 point for that.
You got it in 6.
Roll them out.
But it's never been actually adjacent to where Win Alliance has been able to spread, really.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's actually changed anything so far.
I'll recruit 2 warriors.
Because it's been so meager.
Yeah, I mean, if I was playing this game,
Did
I
you
would point out
already
to the
roll
other
the mob die?
players.
Is that what just happened?
Yes, I did.
You gotta resolve the mob in 6.
Yeah, that's what I said. I told him to remove the acclaim. I don't know if I should do it or not. So.
Do that. Yeah, make sure you do all that stuff first. And, you know, you gotta pick up the item, you gotta place the skunk, and then you roll the die.
Okay. Skunk. I'll put
Top corner, no.
top corner.
Then you gotta grab the ruin too, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. Another prowess item, but not really, not going anywhere yet. Losing Wrathful, not really what they want to see, but at least it wasn't a bag.
Get one where it's strong. Okay. Choose a different mode. R.I.P. Wrathful.
They're doing a few things out of order there. Will this be a relentless turn? Is it time to just hit sympathy for points? They've been averse to it.
All right. First
Which has
command.
really dictated how both knaves and rats have acted around sympathy. Win Alliance has not been accelerated by movement into sympathy a whole lot. Which I'd say is, you know, it happens sometimes, but more on the unusual side, maybe, for games like this. Both knaves and rats willingly getting fewer points, but also not accelerating Wooden Lines too much. Just also not getting martial law out there in some clearings that matter. But the other 2 insurgents doing better. And they have to know that, you know, swords are available for bats.
But yeah,
I've seen them.
I was gonna say earlier, if I was playing this game, I would have pointed out that
Second command.
with just one supporter, it just is very, very unlikely that Woodland Alliance is going to burst on their next turn to win.
And then with my first prowess, I'll go.
I mean, we haven't seen anyone move into it a whole lot yet, but sometimes it just starts happening. There comes an ambush.
All right, so do I have a choice here? I can like remove 1 and then roll, or
no, you don't have a choice. It happens now.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you only lose 1 though.
Yeah, it was 1.
Oh,
that
that's what
comes
I
the
was
ambush.
saying. Okay. So I just lose 1, and then when I roll, no, nothing happens.
Yeah, stubborn's
Yeah,
already used up. Yeah.
All right, and then with my second prowess, I'll battle again. Ambush.
Going for the knaves.
Yeah, go ahead.
Comfort point. Hitting a captain, not a point. Ronin unable to stay alive.
Okay, can't incite. I roll. Get 2 points for press.
That acclaim staying out there is, you know, the difference between 2 more points here. Board and a threshold for repression. So only a 3-point turn instead of 5. Knaves with the final sword in their hand now, actually. And they did have another ambush.
I'm really curious to see when it gets to the Bats' turn how much they go for it. Because I don't think they can get all the way to 30, but they can get pretty dang close.
Yeah, I'd be
So-
surprised also. Bats are currently not set up nicely in any other fox clearings. And
Quick.
well, as it is, if they're concerned about Wood Alliance, what they should do instead is probably hit 5 themselves. That's a battle worth 2 points instead of governing it for 1 point. That's one way that you can sometimes take advantage of the situation as bats. You know, really they could just hit it and then move out onto that other base and set up shop there. But yeah, bats, if they want one of the swords, they can set up an 11 just fine. I would assume that they're gonna set up on one of the pieces of sympathy here. They, you know, they don't have to move in any.
Sorry, it's my turn.
So I just want to see bats play it safe, in my opinion. No one's really talking about bats. And just try to get the safest possible turn 8 win.
So, what would a safe score be?
I don't know. I'm just saying what it feels like. I'm
But
not
what does
really
that
looking at
actually-
what the bats can do. I'm just, you know, giving my impression.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was kind of getting at. Is like what they can score a lot of points on their turn, but how much
I'm back.
how much should they is really the question.
I don't think there's an easy answer to that. So I mean, obviously you're looking for a deep dive into what exactly the bats can do, and my attention is not fully on the bats right now. So that's not
fair.
what I was intending to describe, because it's the knave's turn. But in terms of what bats can do, I mean, there are only so many locations they can set up on. You know, regardless of what they have in hand, you know, to the other players, what they're thinking about bats is like, you know, they can set up on, you know, maybe a couple of these sympathy, maybe they hit something again. You know, they set up on one more sympathy, they hit another one. Who knows what they do? They could interfere with oppression to slow down other people. You know, they can do a lot of that kind of stuff
I'm gonna use wait.
to, you know, be a combination of annoying and safe.
I will use a boot.
So also not crafting the sword yet is probably a good idea,
2,
because you don't want to give the rats ammo against you.
That I agree.
Bats are
Definitely.
caring about where the warlord is, which the warlord is about to get desperate and probably about to walk through and hit some sympathy. And you don't want to make yourself a target for the warlord. You don't want to make the warlord feel like you're the target.
Or are we going to be giving alliance cards? No.
All right, well, we're gonna do this way then. So bats now have to factor that in. But I mean, it finally happened.
For the red. 11.
Attacking the rats.
Don't have an ambush.
Now capture 1.
Going back to the corner.
Flame.
So that was a boot and a crossbow.
I will craft
Now getting that hammer.
for 3 points.
So Knave's not really too concerned about much other than points, which is understandable given their position.
Yep.
I use a boot. I use skirmish. I craft.
They don't care if Wood Alliance is a problem for someone else.
Yeah.
They just want to win. What did they say they were thinking about? They have one more action.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch what they said. It was a little mumbly.
I think they're just thinking about what to do remaining.
Yeah.
I think it's reasonable to hit the sympathy. Another point. They have 2 acclaim out right now, so that's nice. They have 4 prisoners. So, yeah, you can just hit the sympathy and leave, and it's not your problem. I think it's reasonably safe to stay there, too, if they want to just hit it in place and then say, I have martial law. The Ronin's gonna have to respawn. The Gladiator is in that nearby forest, kind of in the shadow of the bridge right there, right on the edge of the clearing.
I don't feel I want to do anything.
Just watching the action. But yeah, not a whole lot to do here. They got a lot of bags. They got tea. They're not gonna serve something again. But that empties a point for you and not someone else. Rats do have martial law in 10 and 7. But not 2 or 9. Also martial law in 4. Knave's about to get up to 18 points when they cash it in this turn. It's just, do they want to get up to also 19? Kind of all that remains.
Oh, my final action. I will take your point.
Ooh, filching the coins.
Realize you have one. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, not what I expected, but hey, it's something.
Yeah. I'll end my turn.
Something the rats can't loot.
2 + 1, 3 points. I think, and I draw a card. I don't protect the weak.
All right, another 5-point turn. Not bad pace since turn 4 for them. Just, too slow of a start.
Yeah.
No protect the weak. We do have some bird cards in this bat hand. And another bag. Which, those are out of stock.
They're kind of planning to get rid of the base. I think it's better too than to not.
I don't know if you should do that though, Bats.
Kill the base.
Yeah, do bats want to spend a card to do that?
Turn, so
Yeah, I mean, so like if they
that'd be a
kill,
rough
if
go
they were
for
to,
me. I'd
if
have
they were to
double
battle in
them.
5,
I'd lose
score
the
2
oversee.
points. Crafting the sword would be another 2 points.
Yeah, Knave's just made that harder to do.
Yeah.
Knaves.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Bats have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, I don't I don't think they can win on this turn. But then it's kind of like what I was getting at earlier. A little I recognize a little out of turn. Apologize. I was more interested in the bats turn, I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
so
yeah.
I should not have jumped the gun on that one. So that's my bad. But this does get into what
bats are the first faction that are likely to win. So whatever they do is gonna scare people this turn no matter what.
1 sec.
Right,
So
so
they need
it's
to
like how
minimize
much-
that, but it's gonna be very tricky to do that because they're just obviously the next target.
Right.
Because Wind Alliance is kind of being dealt with, especially if bats do actually clear out the base. Because okay, well, bats took care of Wind Alliance, we got to take care of bats. So if Wind Alliance is still like some kind of threat, then it masks that bats can be dealt with a little bit. You know, people do not want to attack 5. They don't want to walk into 5. So I think bats should still stay there. And you know, they can save the attack for next turn when they actually are willing to waste some cards.
Yeah, only problem is that Woodland Lions might pop some guys in there.
I mean, they might, but that's a risk you're willing to take, I would assume.
I'm curious if the knaves would ambush on the
3 to 3.
what's it called? The
Banish.
banish.
It might.
Which I don't think the bats would anticipate.
To dump it. Performance.
Oh, they're thinking about attacking. Or not.
It has to be discarded because I don't
roll. I see.
They don't even get to banish there, though.
True.
Or agitate.
Ooh.
So, you know, that assembly is just there.
Puzzling. I guess they're just.
It's not worth a point.
Yeah, they must just be working up for that next turn.
It's worth the sword. That's, you know, that's what it does here.
Yeah.
I'd really want to see them use a Charm Offensive to get another card, though.
Oh, you know, they could have prop bureaued. Although.
Could have.
Losing that card. I could have.
Still have to discard something because they can't rule it before putting the assembly down.
That's it for Bird Song, Daylight. Flip assemblies ruled by enemies. Too closed. No. And then start of the evening, I will draw a card and I'll draw 1 and rats take a point.
Giving it to rats.
Okay.
And then
Ooh, finding something pretty nice. 2 cards left in the deck.
Ooh. That was a root T?
Yep.
Ooh.
That'll definitely help close it out.
Yeah.
Let's do a.
You just gotta make sure someone else can't get it first.
Let's do a nothing. So I can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're right. Just
All right,
finish this turn. Live to fight another day.
I will.
See if they do 1 risk.
And empower on.
Yeah, well, they risk 1 empower.
Mm.
They do a 3, they're probably just gonna call it there anyway. But they might get a point out of it if it's 2. Oh, we got a 1. We got a 0. First 0 of the day.
Oh no! Now they got to do it again.
So we'll do another empower on 5.
They could also choose to empower in 11, just for loyalists. Okay, we got a 1.
Yeah.
Will they do it 1 more time?
I'll take a point. Another empower on 5.
Okay.
All right.
If they just wanted loyalists, I'd definitely go for 11.
Through there.
I think that's viable.
It is. Rats could come hit.
Sure, you don't get a, you know, 0 point, but likely to get loyalists.
Roll a 3.
do I do it? Trying to think like how bad it
Risky.
really is. I guess rats could.
It is, yeah. I don't know. I don't think they have to.
double. I mean, they'd get. I
They
assume they'd go for
definitely
your
don't
base if
have
they
to.
go there. So
They are in position.
bad for
Yeah.
my oversee, but bad for you too.
Yeah, I think
If they do
I think-
craft sword, they're going to be at 24 here.
All right, let's gamble. That's the bat way, maybe.
All
So
right.
we'll do another empower with this last bird.
Roll 3.
Good gamble.
1.
Take a
Okay,
point.
going to be at 25 now. Really making themselves the
And,
target.
Mouse does nothing.
So, do they craft the sword?
Gonna.
Yeah.
Assume they do. And now they can get looted if that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, crafting the sword.
Fox's sword. 2 points.
Able to hold on to 3 birds.
Flip a single
Alright.
rule to governing. They already flipped.
I feel like
Oversee
bats
is
are winning on their
1
next
point.
turn.
And then I draw 1 card.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
Ooh, getting another bird.
I'm not sure if they can be stopped.
Can we do anything about bats?
Bats with everything they need.
I can't knock both of the assemblies, but I can knock one of them. I'm sure the knaves will be willing to comply.
The way to stop them is remove them. That's just the way it is.
11.
Knaves, could you hit 11 if the rats hit 5?
Mm.
Meanwhile, when Lion's saying all this before crafting coins for themselves. But you got to do the table talk before you do your stuff. That way people are like, well, I mean, yeah, we do kind of still have to deal with bats.
Wait, but I have to give a cut. If
No,
I
you're already
go to-
there.
No, but
I'm
they'd
not
have to
there.
move like
Oh,
The gladiator is able to act.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like one
And
card
that accelerates
is fine
one
if
alliance.
we're making sure bats don't win.
You have the gladiator, right? The gladiator's right here. You could use him.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they stop bats here, then Wood Alliance is the victor. Most likely.
They could
Yeah, we
assault.
kind of have to.
Yeah, they kind of have
Guys,
to.
let me talk you out of this, guys.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were
I
going to
don't
say
know why
something.
the rat battled me at number 4 in previous turn. He should have stopped the bat. In previous
Well,
turn.
I mean, bats are still stoppables. I don't know if it was that much. I do feel like you needed to be policed a little bit at that point, but at least right now the bats need to be policed.
Bats need to get it. Yeah, they just should hit 11. I can hit 5.
Okay, cool.
Wood Alliance hears that and is like, maybe I'll defend 5 a little.
Not gonna spread sympathy. I think I'll
Just 2 cards, unable to spread sympathy.
train a card,
See if they hold back anything.
craft 1 card.
Ooh, false orders.
And then
They don't even have to entreat to do
move on
that
to
because Levin's not governing.
I think I'll do 2 moves
5 officers
and organize.
moving into just 9.
2 points. And then
Move. Leaving the guy there in 9 is interesting. The mob kills the.
Oh yeah, I'll treat you then.
And they are recruiting in 5 to defend that.
And then I draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
Drew 1.
But at this point, I'm not sure that it matters.
Draw 2 more.
Now, this is the winning position for Wood Alliance for sure. But bats win first. And then
Yep.
can they deal with Wood Alliance? Probably not. Because in order to deal with bats, you got to move on top of
Raise it
multiple
4.
sympathy.
So I'll get rid of this acclaim. I'll just it's right here. 1 point for that. I'll raise in 9.
Wood Alliance sneakily only getting 2 points that turn.
Yeah.
to remove the sympathy. Point.
And they're gonna grow that supporter stack.
Roll
I'm
up.
feeling like
I don't have
it
any.
really could go either way here.
Roll.
Yeah, I mean it's going to depend on how bats are handled for the next 2 turns.
Yeah, there's no
Or I should say,
wrathful, but
over-
there's relentless.
Do it, the warlord.
Yeah, I mean, if rats roll poorly, it could just be GG for bats.
All the
Yeah,
mobs are
like-
out. Rats oppressing 4 clearings already. We haven't picked a different mood yet. Thinking about what to do, I'm sure.
Change my mood, so we're gonna go with. I think I have to do a relentless.
Yep. They're probably gonna loot the bats in 1 with their command, and they get some actions on 5
Sorry, can you play
And-
the warrior?
1 again.
Oh yeah. He can go here. All right.
Can you play some warrior?
Yeah, I mean, if you want Knaves to help, you might as well let
What do you
them
want me to
help.
do? Put him in 11 or put him in there.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
warrior the
Yeah, I guess that's nicer for him to be able to hit the bats.
All right. First command, I'll move to 1. I'll give you
1 more supporter.
Yeah, I mean,
They got mouse
War
cards.
Alliance definitely has it on their turn, 100%.
No martial law left behind in 4. No one talking about One Alliance, by the way.
Battle of the
Yeah.
Council Warrior, but I'm going to loot.
Looting that sword.
Battle, but no, roll it.
It was a loot.
Sword.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
put the bat back.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
my,
don't.
my bad. My bad.
All right, 6 warriors total.
First prowess, I'll
How much?
move into 5.
Gotta give him another card or take
I don't
off.
have a card, so you can. Oh, actually, I do. I have to give you this.
Yeah, they got another card to spare.
Oh man.
No comments yet.
Yeah.
I'll battle the
Cosmic's just licking his chops.
fox base.
Okay, this is not the right move.
Mouse.
Okay. No ambush.
Yeah, bro, they'll take it. So, fortunately, a 2/2.
3 bats.
All right.
Sorry, no, your guys go first, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, he chose the bat.
Not getting punished for hitting Wood Alliance is
Yeah.
crazy.
Now I recommend hitting the bats.
Now I can. So I have.
Well, now he aims for your cardboard because it gets bats either way.
I get
right?
an extra battle.
No,
'cause
I
of
mean you
the bonus.
protect.
Yeah, I have
if
to hit
he-
for council still.
I'm saying, if he chooses to battle the fox base, it's still killing the bat. He still has to go through the bats.
Yeah, but he has to deal with Woodland Alliance's guerrilla war if he battles me. But if he battles
Oh,
you,
it's,
he doesn't
yeah,
have
yeah,
to deal
duh,
with
duh.
that.
Yeah. No, good call.
Yeah, I was so ready to correct them.
Alright, so what? This is still my first prowess. I get a second battle because I moved when I took my relentless action. So I'll battle the council warrior.
Yeah. You can roll it.
More good rolls
So
in terms of damage, but not what
No, 3. He's relentless, not rowdy.
3,
Or
oh yeah.
not wrath.
not what you want to see for your warrior count remaining for rats.
Yeah.
Well, the road.
Gotta watch out for an ambush now.
Well, second prowess, I'll fight the council warrior again. Ambush.
Roll it.
Okay.
Okay. loyalist down. And my boy's down.
Yeah, I get 1 point.
To think I gave you a point with charm offensive.
Sorry.
It's
And
fine.
then my last prowess, I'll battle the base. You ambush.
I wish I had one, but no ambush.
Oof, that would have been
Alright,
gross.
so I can. The base gets removed first. Or
You
I
You have
choose,
to
right?
roll it. You have to
Okay.
roll it because you need not 0-0, which has been happening.
Oh, they need
Oh,
not a
it's
0.
called.
Well, I
So-
still take. Well, only one cardboard gets removed here.
Yeah, I'll remove the
Yeah.
base.
No, I get the choice.
Cosmic still
Oh, you
decides.
choose, okay. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna choose to remove the sympathy. So take another card from you.
Wait,
Making
why?
someone else do the work.
No,
Explain
wait,
to me
don't-
Like I'm 5. Wasn't it defenseless? So 1 hit.
Yeah,
was
so
a
sh-
bonus. Or what am I missing?
It's one bonus hit.
But I didn't roll. I rolled a 0-3,
Yeah.
so I don't do 2. I would have.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, guerrilla warfare. It's getting late for me, boys. Don't listen to me.
All right, so
That's right.
kind of sucked. Lost a lot of warriors. I can't incite. I press 4 clearings, 2 points.
Wait, rats. What was the suit of your? I don't think I
Oh,
get.
yeah, you don't. I said you could just look at it. Sorry.
I'm so
That's what
sorry.
I meant to say. It's
Oh,
okay.
My bad. I'll take a. Late for me as well.
making me watch everybody now.
You guys
Is that
want to
right for the
battle?
rat score?
I mean, if you don't, the bats are winning on their turn.
Let me just double check the rat score. So you started at 16, right?
Yeah.
You got 2 points from the initial mobs, and then
Right.
you removed 2 cardboard and 5, and
Yeah.
then I pressed for 2 points.
Oh, okay. So I should be at 22.
Was there a different point out there?
I don't.
No.
I don't think so. You're probably right.
All right.
Sorry about that. Wasn't intentional.
Knaves, does WA win here instead?
There we go.
I mean, maybe, but stopping your guarantee win.
Well, why is mine? Wait, hang on. Where are you on this track? 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2. And there's like no martial law anywhere.
Oops.
You're gonna get.
All right, little peek at bats.
The WA
They got what they need.
base. It's got to go too.
They did lose a clearing.
But
So I
bats,
tried to destroy the base in 5.
I feel like normally, I mean, bats can take care of the base in 8.
If Knaves wipe bats,
They have.
I mean,
Aggro. That's
Blue Lions
2
gets
points
it.
for them.
I would assume. The Knaves would have to.
No, it's not. No. I can't. No, WA deceives you because I can't prop and then battle because of the timing.
But you can.
Knaves do have 3 bags.
Oh.
So Knaves can technically deal with wooden lions.
Factors.
I mean, I still think like your wood's guaranteed. I don't think I quite.
Knaves could even remove both of the
I think I've been
bases.
Unlucky with the supporters I got.
That's what I'd say too if I
But
had
it's
it.
respawning the Ronin.
How many cards do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna place my Ronin right here so that the bat gets to release his warrior right here.
That sounds good to me.
I'm releasing
Yeah,
this
go
guy.
I think so.
Okay.
Would you do that at the end of your turn?
No, because I lost my Ronin on previous
Oh,
turn.
okay. So I think the bat goes to
Yeah,
supply.
Yeah, but I can get a shot
Uh,
move in one move.
Okay, wait. This one is. This one
No,
is
no,
when
we're
it goes
going
to
to the
my
supply. We can go to the
supply,
supply.
right? This is
Yeah.
supply,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I will
Going with the
take
Ronin.
my saw, click my saw, and move to this. Give Alliance 1 card.
Oh wait, now okay. I hope you're going for the base too. Then, if you're doing this, I'm not. Hitting me, I understand, but hopefully you're working your way
Are
up
you
to
guys
5.
This is an assault.
11?
What
That's a
to
plan,
give
right?
WA more cards? No.
But otherwise we're winning, right? In next turn. Yeah. Alright, 11. I'm gonna battle in Woodland Alliance.
Oh.
Red ambush.
I mean, if you're assaulting, shouldn't you battle the bats so you can get prisoners?
No, I still can get both.
Oh, okay. Sure. No ambush.
Can
They're making the same mistake too.
I think if even if I battling you, I still can get the bat warriors in my forest. I still can capture them.
Oh, yeah, right. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll say no ambush.
okay.
Yeah, well, worst
Okay.
case scenario.
I move.
Since you battled Woodland Alliance,
wait, gorilla,
knaves are the
gorilla.
ones taking the hits, not bats.
No, there is a assembly, right?
Yeah, but since you chose to battle me, gorilla came into
Yep.
effect.
The assembly protects regardless of it
Oh my god.
being governing or not.
Yeah, so I wanted you to battle.
And
the
yeah,
bats.
you chose
Oh
Woodland
my
Alliance,
God.
so
I forgot
you
about it. This
yeah.
horrible mistake. Sorry. Oh my god.
All right, well that's a dead jailer.
Why would you
I was
keep your
about to
thief?
say that.
Taking back.
Would you rather lose the jailer so you can still do stuff?
Yeah, keep my wrong.
That's a much easier win condition now for
Okay, that's
bats.
a huge mistake.
I mean, you could honestly maybe reveling just makes it so that the bats don't just gamble to win. Because they have
Yeah,
a ton
I'll
of
revel
cards.
now.
Yeah, bats just have they got sword. There's no way to get a base now unless bats do
So
it
how many actions
themselves.
are we
But
at?
I mean,
That's the third.
Second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might want to try to stop the bat now again.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, second or third. So what happened?
No,
there's been an assault and a revel so far.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
two actions.
Oh yeah, because Ronan lets you move. Okay,
yeah, I'm running.
thanks.
Ah, horrible mistake.
Assault the bats.
Yeah, I assault. I'm gonna assault. The bat now probably.
Going for bats. Bats do still have to clutch it out.
Okay, roll it.
They still got to find 5 points with not many warriors.
2.
Okay, now I can capture both.
But they have.
I think both become prisoners because
Yeah, I'll take both.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, they have multiple sympathy that they're on top of right now. They don't have any loyalists. But bats do have tea and a sword. So, not really a problem.
2 points.
All they got to do is set up on 5 and they, assemble on 1, assemble 5,
Not protect the wood.
get their crafts and they're good.
I'll draw 1 card and my.
Without those crafts, then, that could have been enough to stop bats.
Alright. I'm gonna assemble here. I'm gonna. That's 2 points on craft. Assembly stayed in 11. I'll go
Just gotta throw another one down and then
recruit
all good.
here. Oopsie.
Yeah, don't even need to keep some of these cards. So
That's right. And then another recruit.
getting some extra points while they're at it.
And then assemble. And that should do it through crafting. And then I'll just do.
Oh, Mental, did you
It's guaranteed.
put down the charm offensive point in the first place or not?
Okay.
Uh,
You probably didn't. That's why the rat score was messed up.
I
So
can
they are actually at 23.
oh,
sword and the root T, so that's gonna be enough.
Yeah, just score the points when they get scored.
Okay. So
I just forgot about
Nothing
it.
happened.
It wasn't like holding back. I just
Vanish at
That's fine. Just do it
a
as they happen.
power I don't need to do. And then craft. I can. Or sorry, I gotta take these back. Now I'll craft root T for 2.
But we got the big 3-0 coming out for bats here.
For 2. And then adjourn. We have 2 flips. And that'll be 2 points. GG.
GG.
GG. Congrats on the win.
Again.
Thank you.
Little addendum. The 23rd point for Rats was actually the charm offensive one, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It just wasn't written down on the side for me.
Oh, yeah. That
No big
makes
deal.
sense, actually.
But yeah, you get that honorary 23rd point still. Don't worry.
Yay.
But Bats with the big 30. So congrats, Talleyrand. You get to move on to semifinals. The rest of you, I'm gonna announce the losers round 2 matches tomorrow.
Cool.
But good bets win.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah, GG's all.
Bats finding those crafts once again. Lots of birds.
Did you draw the T?
I did off of the charm
Yeah.
offensive.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Which I guess it would have been my next card anyway, but it allowed me to still have 5 actions with the extra charm draw.
Would you have
Yeah.
Cosmic?
With the way this was set up,
Yeah.
you could have had it regardless, fortunately. But I mean,
Yeah.
the Knaves, Flub, and 11 also kind of
Yeah.
really sealed the deal.
I mean, I had 8 supporters. I have
Yeah,
5
officers.
officers. I also had
Yeah.
coins in my hand that I was gonna craft.
Yeah, really close for Win Alliance too.
I figured that was coming. That like it didn't really matter that if I did anything towards the council because you were just gonna get cards as a result because you had sympathy and like all of their clearings that
Yeah.
you were just gonna get a lot of cards.
I had a really gross hand to end it because I could have just double like the guy staying alive in 1 let me do that assembly, and then I could have double Fox assembled even if it was wiped and just like dumped these 2 cards and then still had the crafts. It was
but you wouldn't have gotten. Oh, you would have still gotten a point from. Yeah, you're right.
And then the point off 1. Yeah. So it's the easiest end game I've had, to be honest. Luck of the draw. And I
yeah, only needed 5.
I thought Rats, you were gonna whack me. I thought Rats, you were gonna whack me a little sooner. I was glad you and WA got entangled.
Yeah, I probably should.
And I just sat there.
Honestly, I think I should have.
It's hard to say.
12. I think revolting in 9.
Yeah, I felt like. Well, I don't really like. I'm not super familiar with the Knaves, so I know they've been scoring and doing well in the tournament. So I tried to keep them on my mind too, but I kept trying, just kind of like trying to go back and forth between you guys, and it wasn't really working out.
It was one of those ones for Rats where like we're not going to get to your Warlord, but you also constantly have 3 insurgents doing their own racing to deal with. That like can be a real pain. It's a headache game for the Rats.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Bats were just the bigger threat for Rats ultimately. You know, they had the lead the whole time and they're better at bursting than everybody but Wooden Lions here. It's just people are much more familiar with Wooden Lions for the moment. But, people are gonna get familiar with Bats eventually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they can't even win from 18, 19, 20. You gotta watch out for it.
Pretty well. All right, I gotta go, but thanks for the game, guys.
Yeah, good game, everyone.
Yeah, same GG's all.
See you all later.
See ya.
See ya.
Was not expecting the Bats win. Oh well.
Yeah, well, they had the sword, so.
Yeah. I didn't realize they had that sword too. I know the one they had that they crafted, but
they showed them both. At least a turn or 2 beforehand. But yeah, I gotta remember them. It was close. I mean, everybody was ready to gang up on Bats. No one being like, maybe this is too good for Wooden Alliance. No one's saying that aloud.
People were saying it.
They really didn't. on that last turn for quite a while.
Yeah.
It took a long time before someone brought it up.
Anyways.
The words martial law never really being uttered that game.
See you later, Xanda.
See ya. All right, well that's the last losers round 1 game. Like I just said, I'm gonna announce the next matches for loser round 2 on well, tomorrow. So I gotta look at what we got now, see where we've ended up, maybe adjust things if needed.
When you do that, how would I ask this? If you try, I'm sure you try to make sure that like all like in the next matches, all people are not playing people they've already played, but it's possible that's unavoidable, right?
Yeah, it's possible that's unavoidable, and it's also possible that depending on what groups I make, I may still have to make some swaps, which further make it a chance that there's going to be a rematch. I think with Talleyrand winning, there's going to be at least one rematch, from what I remember. I don't. I want to say that that was one of the scenarios, but I mean, I got to look at it. I wrote down notes earlier for like, you know, if for each person that could win, where does everybody go? But you know, I got some time right now to make sure that those are appropriate matches and just double check the no rematches if possible scenario. But now I know who won, so I get to.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about it going into this match. I was just kind of looking at who was left, and you know, I was kind of thinking about all of this actually just before the match.
Yep.
And in my head, I was like, it seems like there's a pretty solid chance that there's going to be a rematch somewhere.
Yeah.
Because
at the very least, it would be a stage 1 rematch. I'm not going to rematch within bracket. Unless absolutely unavoidable, like finals. But I should be able to dodge all of the within bracket rematches up until then. You just can't stop them all.
I almost had a minor crisis. I was watching my battery go down on my laptop, and I plugged it in when it got to the right spot, but I guess it was not fully connected. Like there was a break where, like, you know, that big thick part, you know, where it has like two connections, one that goes in the laptop and one that goes in the wall. Well, I guess the part that goes in the wall is not connected.
Yeah, just a little loose.
So my battery just kept going down, and then it started like blinking, and I was like, oh crap. Because, you know, I have my like 2 laptops set up, so I thought that maybe I had plugged in the other laptop's charger instead. And I was like fiddling around, and it, you know, in my head I was like, oh no, no, no. I was like, don't shut down. And I managed to figure it out. But I was like, it was a little mini panic moment.
Well, just to wrap up what I was just saying, the next games on this channel, I don't know when the HOOT 3 games are going to be, but I am going to post the next ones tomorrow. So those will happen sometime over the next couple weeks. We got 5 more losers round 2 games, and then 4 semifinals games, and then the championship. So 10 more total HOOT 3 matches to go. There are 3 RTM2 matches coming up on Friday and Saturday on this channel. I'll probably be able to stream all 3 that I was intending to. Not really a guarantee, but we got some Friday and Saturday action at least. So that'll be good for people that like base deck, I guess. And RTM 3, I'm gonna have to post some news about that in the near future. So I got a few things on my plate coming up.
Yeah. Have you put thought into what the theme is going to be or not yet?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's not always going to be a poll. You guys will find out in a couple days, probably.
Oh, okay. So this is one where you've already decided there will not be a poll.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna introduce it right now.
No.
But I'm
It
probably
wasn't
gonna
right.
open up a discussion about it in the near future. So I'll post that when I'm willing to entertain the discussion. So you can count on that soon. Not really trying to tease, but I've told a few people what it is already to get the feelers out. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. So probably see you guys Friday evening, Eastern. We'll see. I would be surprised if it's any sooner than that, but I guess it's possible. 2 to 3 takes a little bit of priority over RTM2 after all. But yeah, see you guys next time.
All right. Take care.